Here's our May COVID update. I want to start by thanking everybody for their diligence in getting their child tested, keeping them home when they're not feeling well, and just continuing to look through it of the lens of keeping our school open and keeping everybody healthy. We do have a lot of allergies going around and a lot of runny noses and coughs. The symptoms of those do replicate that of COVID. And I'm feeling so fortunate that we don't have parents who are just dismissing it and saying it's not COVID. I know it isn't. We're not going to get tested. We have parents still going through with the testing so that we can assure and be confident that our kids that are in the school are COVID free. They might have a runny nose, but we know that they're COVID free because the parents did go through with that testing. Well, I'm talking about testing. Just a reminder, there are two locations right in our backyard here that are what most people are using, and they're so streamlined and simple. The first is Curative. You go to curative.com. There's multiple testing sites in southeastern Wisconsin. The one that's closest to us is the Ozaukee County Fairgrounds site. It's a self-administered test. It's very easy. Go online, you make an appointment. They have appointments open all throughout the day, and drive up. They'll hand you the test. They'll walk you through how to administer the test. I've had to do it on my own children, and very easy. Results come back in 24 to 48 hours. So there's a little bit of a time delay, but very quick. We think back to February when things were like 5 to 10 days that we were waiting. It's really, really increased in its speed. The second site is the Children's Hospital Clinic in Mequon. They have a rapid PCR test, and those results come back almost immediately. So within 15 minutes or so, you're going to know your child's status. We are very grateful and feel so blessed that we are in a community with these two amazing resources that allow our students to return to class as quickly as possible and ensure the safety of everybody involved. Now, the $1,000,000 question: what's next year going to look like? I hear it all the time. People are asking. I know you're anxious. And I wish I could say right now, here's what it is. We don't know. We are in the initial planning stages. And when I say we, I mean school commission, myself, our admin team, Father Matthew. We also, our parish leadership team, we're all collaborating on what next year will look like. We are meeting in May. So we have a meeting in a couple weeks. We will be discussing, again, further discussions on things that we're currently doing that we might want to stop doing, things that we know we want to continue to keep doing. And I do want to share with you that the biggest question is always on masks. And, do we abolish those or not? We're talking about it in May. But my goal right now is to finish this year strong, to finish healthy. We have about 4 weeks, 5 weeks of school left. So pushing to the end, and then really focusing on the next school year. I will update you in June with a glimpse of what we've talked about for May, which will be the following school year. The summer, I anticipate further discussions. Our goal is to have something very solid in your hands midsummer, and then mindful that it might change, it might be a little bit fluid until our first day of school. So as always, I will share with you everything that I know. Our goal is transparency, what's best for kids, what's best for the school, what's best for our staff. I want to thank our school commission. They've had a tough job this year. It's not easy sometimes making these decisions. You need to take a lens of what's best for the whole community versus what's best for your own self or your own child. And that's a tall task to take. And our school commission is so dedicated to the best for the school community. And I'm very grateful for their work.